it's time to design this pop-up. So let's design it. I will just copy it and let's go to the markup page and put it like here. Let's put it here. Alright, now as the first step, let's create the frame. The frame size will be iPhone 13 and 14. Now what I am going to do is reduce the size of this frame because this is a pop-up, so it's better to reduce the left and right or horizontal size in like 30 pixels. So let's do it. The main reason to do it, if someone click on the add to cart button, the pop-up will appear like this. So to reduce the size, I will click on the frame and go to width. In width, I will add -30, and now the original size of the frame was 390. Then we reduce 30 pixels and now we have 360. So let's try to add this grid layout. Okay, and now I will press command and reduce the height. Let's make height as 360. Alright, now I will change the frame name to added to cart pop-up. Okay, now what we have to do is convert this to a auto layout. Actually, add the auto layout. Let's set the properties. Let's make in between size as 15 in this one. Okay, now make it align center. Now let's create the food added to cart text. Okay, what just happened? Actually, okay, when I add the text, it just become smaller because we set horizontal and vertical resizing are hard. So let's press Command Z or Control C to Control Z to redo it, and let's make width and height as fixed. Now I will add text and let's add this text here. Then go to the text style and select the header text style. Now we have to add this view cart button. To do that, I will go to assets. In assets, we have this button. Just put it and let's copy this text, paste it here, and paste the text on the button. Okay, now we have main button, but it will be better if this button has more left and right padding. So let's try to use the variant, and in the variant we have to change this as fill container. So I think this look is better than previous. Okay, now what we have to do is create this continue shopping button. So I will just duplicate this button and let's add the text. Okay, now those two buttons are similar, but when we add two buttons, we only should have a primary button and the second button should be secondary. In this case, main call to action button is view cart. So view cart button will be look like this, and let's make this button as secondary. It's really easy. To do that, I will go to the sticker sheet and let's get some spacing. I think let's put it below. Now I will click on this add variant button and let's create a secondary button. Creating secondary button is easy. Let's rename this as secondary. Okay, now let's just change this to secondary, and now we can change the design. To change the design, first I will add stroke. So this stroke size will be 2 and the color will be green. Also, I will set it as center. Then I will remove the fill color. The fill color will be white. Then the label color will be this green color. Okay, we just created the secondary button like this. Now we have the first pop-up, and as the next step, we have to reduce the corners. So to do that, I will just add 25 to the corners of this frame, and now it will look like this. Then I will just click those two buttons and press Shift A to make it a auto layout or add the auto layout. Then I will select the main auto layout and change this vertical gap to like 30. Let's try to add it like 60. 60 is too much. Let's add it like 30. Okay, now we have one pop-up, and this pop-up will be inside the app when we convert these markups to a prototype. So in the next lesson, we will create this second pop-up.